YouTube.
That is incredible.
Yeah,
Hmm.
That is incredible.
that's
Oh
an
yeah,
incredibly detailed map. It looks beautiful.
I worked like hour and a half on it. I
Yeah,
designed
I
most of it in
saw.
my head and then I put it on paper.
Yeah, I saw Issa working on it. It was really cool to see.
Yeah, by the time I went to put it on page, I had already gotten it together.
You have the energy of an old D&D module creator, and I salute you.
Hmm? What do you mean?
Well, old D&D modules, they usually would have to be written in like a fucking month or two, because they'd be like, if you want to keep our contract with us, you need to get this pushed out as soon as possible. So there's actually stories of module writers literally staying up for like 3 days in a row, just writing their modules and getting it all fine tuned and set up to the point where
Oh, really?
actually one of the module creators went borderline mad because he had a timeline of 3 weeks to create a module for Greyhawk,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, by the end of it, he basically was like babbling his NPCs and characters' names.
Okay. So,
Hank has a question about the map.
you can ask question about map in a bit. We're not there yet.
Oh no, it's like why are 211s?
Oh, because they're the same
Two
thing.
Temple of the Hearth. Okay,
11 is the
that's
marker
all I
for
had.
that kind of thing.
Okay, just making sure.
So, it's
It seemed
Temple
weird to
of
have
the
two
Hearth.
churches that close.
Well, it's more one is the main temple and then there is the religious grounds where the different temples are.
Okay,
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
that's all Tank has for
Lafayette,
questions.
Lafayette,
Yes.
why don't you change your profile picture to Lafayette? Show him off.
I mean,
I
I could with
I
several, but I'd rather enjoy the snack for right now. I can change him for the session tonight.
Yeah, for the session.
I shall do
I
that in a moment.
Okay.
all right. I've let us
Yes.
side tangent enough. I am going to pull it back because there's actually the intro, which is channel news. So, first off, we should have there's a video game takedown video coming out soon. Which is a little adventure me and Tank have been going on. Not the Phallos World Tank, of course. Different people, of course. But we still have that. There is a possible talks right now, maybe in the future, for some therapy videos and psychological videos. But that's in the future.
Ooh.
Um, I may pretty soon enough be able to start moving to more time towards streaming if I can get the job that I'm working on getting, which is good news for the channel. Then, let's see. What else do we have? We have artwork for our D&D campaign in the works and thumbnails for our videos. Monster Hunter Wilds Episode 3 should be out next week. Pretty sure. Rhea?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you,
Yep.
Rhea.
Monster Hunter Wilds will be out by next week, come rain or shine.
Yes, and we get assaulted by a femboy spider. Anyway, so I'm sorry, it's just Lala Barina looks so it is it screams that energy. Okay,
A
so
femboy spider, eh?
regardless, you'll see what I mean when you start doing that.
I would rather enjoy that
Of course you would.
I will send you a custom edit, Lafayette.
It's gonna go.
Brum, brum, brum. Brum, brum, brum.
Anyway, so I also have a map that I was working on for this world.
Ooh.
Yes, so let me just grab that real quick. Come on, I'm trying to figure out which Eon. Pliocene. Yep, thought so.
Ooh.
Nope, that's not the world I was going for. Sorry, guys. I just want to make sure we get the proper map that I had in mind.
It is fine.
There we go, Miocene. Lengian stage. Ah, wonderful. I'm a prehistory nerd. Might as well make use of it, right?
Yes.
No, not the one. No. Sorry, I swear I had this, I just didn't have it on my computer.
It's okay.
We are more than willing to wait for you, Iso. We appreciate you doing this for all of us.
Yeah. Look at that map. If that map is anything, we're in for a treat.
Yeah, it'd be nice if like, I really would like the Hearthlings to see this map while we're playing. You know,
They can.
they can. Okay, great.
Yep.
It's very amazing.
It is. I freaking agree.
Temple of the Hearth. I love how the Temple of the Hearth is in there.
Well, of course it is. You have two hot knights in your party.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, there are?
Yeah, I'm a member of the order.
Did you not know that Lafayette and Chain were past knights?
No. I thought you were lawbringers.
Oh,
We are of the
Lawbringers. Oh, Lawbringers. Or the Heart. Yeah. Sorry.
Same thing.
Ah.
Map.
Now, hold on. Let me edit this for a moment. If I can figure out how to edit this map. Nope, that's how you edit the message. Hold on, let me just pull this onto my phone and then I will put it up there. Sorry, it's just like you guys are going to be adventuring in this demiplane. I was like, well, I might as well, you know. Actually,
Build the house.
yeah. I hope you don't mind. Let's see. Editing is a little bit of a pain on the phone, but I can make it work. Let's see. Do 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 do.
So, how are your guys' days so far?
Oh, I'm having to
It
get
was-
2 different versions of the map, by the way.
Ooh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm having to get a couple where it shows some different things because there's some stuff where you're gonna find it out in stages if you actually look for it.
Ooh, so it's like Fog of War. I like that.
You could say that.
I like that a lot.
Okay, well, it just decided to edit the picture no matter what. So you get both. The blue is the blue is the one you're actually arriving at. Why aren't you letting me send this? Why won't you? Alright, Ray, I sent something in General Mod. Send it in the side chat, please. You've been so
Yes.
kind to me. Now.
Yeah, yeah, so when have we ever not been kind?
Oh, you're very kind. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't ask. So. And now. Last time on We Unfortunate Few, we were gathered for an intrepid and dangerous, peril-fraught adventure where our intrepid adventurers had finally come across the pod of orcas that they had heard so much devious information of. after a grueling, hard-fought battle, the matriarch was going to attempt to give her all to blow up the ship to save the remainder of her pod and get revenge. For what, though? Well, obviously she had enough by the end of the fight. But Lafayette, with 2 quick shots, managed to pierce her head, clamp her mouth, and backfired. Her most of the top of her head blowing off, and large portion of jaw, rocking the ship as Imav is below, barely managing to keep the ship afloat for right now. And Tank, you awake at the top of the ship in the ruin of the ship's mast.
Oh. Orca's hurt. Ugh. All right, who's not dead?
You hear nothing aside from
Ah.
burning wood and groaning bodies.
Damn it! Groaning body means that people are awake and groaning.
Groaning bodies. Like a body groaning in pain while it's unconscious.
Oh, okay, I'll give you that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, that's not everybody.
Like, I'm unconscious, but I have 3 broken ribs, and I'm lying on 2 of them. The other's over there. Sorry, continue. It is
Thanks.
still dark, of course.
Yes.
The storm,
Hank
though,
will give the
is gone now.
Hank gives the salute for the damned, wishing them fortune upon their next life. And he's going to start making sure that if someone needs help, that they can be helped. If they're going to live without him, he's just going to move on.
So you're triaging people.
Yes.
Wonderful.
And I'm going to start at the top and work my way down.
Wonderful. Imav, who is the first person you rush to after that very daring initial surge of things? What are you going to attempt to do?
I'll probably. I don't think. Would I notice Chain is around me?
I'm very close to you.
Oh, wait, actually, hey Chang?
Yep.
You had not yet rolled all those saving throws. Could you roll me 2?
Oh, sure.
That reminds Tank, he needs to get his dice.
Tank, you managed to find Lafayette. He seems to be relatively uninjured, except for where it seems he got blasted against the railing of the ballista. And from what you can tell, it seems there's a harness he's attached to for like the recoil of the ballista and not getting thrown off during the storm. But the shockwave of the explosion seems to have thrown him so hard that he hit the railing, hit the end of the leash, and it seems like he got knocked out from the sheer whiplash.
After making sure he's not dead, Tank is going to leave him because waking up an unconscious person is not generally very advised.
Fair, especially when it's someone that you know has those fucking hands like Lafayette.
Both practical and keeps me alive. What more could you ask for?
You know, some say he calls his hands jury and executioner.
It is why I
Uh,
prefer the hands.
Chuck Norris,
They are too
Chuck,
heavy.
Chuck Norris tank jokes and Bruce Lee Lafayette jokes in the comments, people. Let's see them. Anyway, all right. You do manage to actually find some people and like manage to get them to wake up. Like the captain, for instance, he's not really knocked out per se, but his armor was so mangled from hitting that railing that some of the gears are just pierced with stuff and just ruined. So you kind of like you'll have to
Yep.
pry him out of his own suit if you want him to be able to move him, or Lafayette would likely be able to get him out of it easier and more safe.
All right, I'm speaking to him directly. Well, Captain, it looks like you'll live here, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
It's like this is the guy ripping on his friend. That's what this is.
You're not done with me yet, you old slimy sea dog.
It's like I
But-
tried to open the suit, normally, but I can't figure it out. That's
Don't worry about me right now. Just take care of the crew. There's some medical supplies
It's like-
and smelling salts down in the cargo.
It's like I'm going to. It's like are any of the wounds? It's like I just like rip his shirt, like bandage a part of him. You know what I mean?
Where,
Pat him on the shoulder, just-
armor's broken. I'll try to do your best.
Yeah. It's like I'm just trying to apply pressure to wound.
Right.
I'll pat him on the shoulder gently and just move on to below deck.
Rhea, what death saving throws did you manage to roll?
I passed both 13 and
You-
18.
You are stable because the water pump did get the water out enough, from hashtag go Emov gadget Amish person anyway.
Amish.
It's a joke about Family Guy.
Go gadget Emov.
I love it.
Amish people are really good at building. Like, it's insane.
They are.
I showed that in the one meme last week.
Nice. Anyway,
If-
so we're gonna go down to Emov. Emov,
My question still stands. Would I have noticed changes around me?
I mean, you would likely look for Chain, I'm assuming.
Well,
Considering Chain's
okay.
the cleric.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
here's
and
the
all-
thing. If I
also,
need to, I
shit-
would probably go to the engine first. If I didn't notice Chain was in my immediate surroundings, I would
okay, alright.
probably go to the engine first and make sure it's okay, because then we will die.
That's a good choice. So what I'm hearing is Tank takes care of the people and giving medicine and waking those that aren't too wounded up, and you're doing the engine.
Yes,
Yep.
I went
Tank
to
is
go
being
check
gentle
on the
with his
engine and
engine.
everything else that needed to be checked on to make sure that the ship is functioning.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to ask both of you. Tank, go ahead and make me 3 medicine checks, and BB, go ahead and make me 3. Give me 1 blacksmithing check and 2 tinkering checks.
15, 13, 8.
That would be the +8 for both because it's the intelligence wisdom check, right?
Oh wait, do I have anything plus? Let's see.
You would add your wisdom.
Medicine. Never mind. I don't have any wisdom.
Dang. Wait.
I assume the
I
eight-
would technically consider this in this situation a bit of Sir Wait, he told you where to get the medical equipment, and
Yeah.
you would have likely known who the ship's doctor was. Let me roll percentile real quick. Because depending on if that doctor's still alive or not is depending on if those are passing checks.
Yes.
Do you have an inspiration?
I don't know if I do or not.
Wait, do you still have
I
that
do not.
D4 from when Chain gave you a D4?
I don't think I
knocked
ever
out.
rolled it.
Oh,
I think it remains until I use it, or after like a certain amount of time.
oh yeah, it's
Actually,
very unclear on that.
So, I re-rolled them. I gave you advantage on the potential outcome here, given the fact that you have done so much. Technically speaking, an extreme amount of good here, and your goddess rewards good, and two of you are, like followers or friends of hers. So I am actually going to say there's a little bit of a miracle here, and the only people that died were the people that died from the explosion getting knocked off and drowning and so on. And
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the quartermaster? Why check him?
Yes.
How is he doing?
Okay, so this is because, I assume you go there before you actually wake anyone up. You go.
Tank
you
has
find-
been trying to wake people up because,
And-
unconscious.
You find him, and you see. Well, let me roll for where the wound is. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, you go and you find him, and you can see that a crate, not like a kill you immediately crate, but like a crate that's about a good size had apparently fallen on him when he fell down. And from how his jaw looks, it looks like he has a broken jaw. And he's looking at you. But when he goes to speak, he goes, "Help."
Oh God.
Help.
It is
Sorry.
terrifying.
I'm sorry.
Is hold on? How is the crate on him? Does it look like it's holding back blood or anything?
You can't fully tell. It's one of those where it's like it's definitely pinning him. It's definitely slowly crushing him, but you're not. Roll me a. You can roll me a medicine or investigation.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh my goodness.
Do I think this man is going to die?
You think the way he's looking, he's turning a little gray actually, a little gray, and like he's getting that like corpse blue pale. You've heard sailor stories, horrifying stories of sea revenants before.
Oh God! Oh no! Poor doctor.
No, this
Oh,
is a doctor.
it's
This
not
is
the
the
doctor, it's the
quartermaster.
Poor
However,
quartermaster.
you're pretty sure sea revenants wouldn't happen here, but like, oh, he looking.
I make the motions of, praying, and I pray that I'm sorry, he is too far gone. Please let this man have fortune in the next life. I put my hand on top of the crate and force it down the rest of the way.
That is an invincible.
May fortune,
Okay.
yes, may fortune favor you and crush him.
Okay, so this was a rat man, and you're a Goliath barbarian. This is the equivalent of a halfling rogue getting crushed by a half giant. There is a splatter. His chest and his stomach pop, and blood and rib and viscera splatter across the floor. As you see the pressure that you suddenly forced out causes his eyes to pop out of the sockets. As
Hank,
blood
crosses
pools on the
himself
floor around
again
you.
and prays for him in the next life. Unknowingly doing something to himself that he doesn't realize he does. Eso, do you see where I'm going with that?
Yeah, I see. It's trauma. This is
Yes.
this is unscripted, by the way. This is unscripted. I rolled for where his injuries were, and it was head and stomach.
Tank gave him a mercy kill.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
It's all
People
right.
So-
call
His
it a
legacy
tell.
shall live on. Remember, his name. His name was. I think it was Throk, or was it Thrak?
It was Thrak.
Thrak. Yeah. Oh, it was.
He's
Thrak.
so forgettable
No.
that even his name was forgotten.
Gosh.
Oh no.
I laughed so
guy.
hard. I had watermelon in my mouth. I laughed so hard it flew out.
Oh no. His name was
Rat-
Thrug.
Anyway.
Rat
Next
Man will
thing
be
you know,
missed.
We're gonna have to face his son Thrag.
Where's my note?
Who's an exact copy.
No, no. I'm not gonna do that.
Hashtag tank
I-
ending
I-
family
Turn this.
lines.
I already have my inspiration from that. Anyway, so Emov, roll for engine.
I did 3 rolls. I
Okay,
did.
what'd you roll?
I got 24,
Mhm.
24, 24, and then I got a nat 20 for the 28.
Would you like to attempt something?
Sure.
I will allow you to attempt to upgrade the engine and ship using the parts of the matriarch. Because she's not the size of your average orca. She was the size of a sperm whale when she died.
Sure. Yes.
It was a wild magic effect. The explosion basically made the remains grow larger.
Dude. Orca ship, orca ship, orca ship.
It also caused the body to become even more saturated than it would have already been. So instead of rare crafting components from the matriarch, you have very rare.
So
Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Yes.
I
yes,
think
yes.
Tank is the first to find Chain.
Yes,
Most likely.
you would be.
Tank sees her. Chain! He runs over, dropping to his knees beside her and checking her pulse.
I thought you were gonna intimidate her into waking up. I was about to go, okay, Chain, wisdom saving throw, Tank, roll me an intimidation, a disadvantage. 'cause
No,
you're
I'm
asleep.
concerned for my dear friend. They're making me out to be a monster. It's like, I'm just concerned.
Oh
Because did nothing but kind and merciful.
Why am I fucking imagine? I think Issa was just like, yeah, so he kind of murdered Ratman, so I guess
No, Ratman was nothing but a mercy. He was dying, and I thought he was going to become a sea revenant.
No, yeah, 100%. Wait.
I.e. the sea revenants are bad this time of year. Yar.
Actually,
Oh no.
your goddess answered your prayers. Damn it. His soul is ushered.
You have to be like, your goddess answered your prayers. Damn it.
I was hoping I could have a reoccurring character. I liked that shady drug dealer. This is actually where the drug dealer was, by the way. It wasn't the captain. This was the shady side runner. But, this also means the captain isn't going to have that person running a shady under business. So you actually increased the sobriety of the crew.
Hey, yay! You got to be. What's that one program? The Mad, I think it was.
Air?
Dare, yeah. Tank is this universe's Dare.
Oh my gosh. Oh
I
my
doubt
gosh.
that.
Never mind. I doubt it. So now
Now I'm taking on this kind and merciful thing. How is Chain? Does Tank find life?
roll me a medicine check.
I rolled an 18.
You rolled an 18.
Thank God I didn't roll one.
Do you think you would be shaken after the last one?
Who?
I would be shoving that to the side.
Oh,
Like there is things to do now. There's time to
So,
mourn later.
You 100% are able to kind of check, and you see that Chain did receive a broken femur, but it seems like it didn't get the femoral artery, so Chain is alive. But it seems like that and a head injury is what actually finally knocked him out.
Just
But you're not. It was either one of
It's
those
like-
two that knocked her out. You're not sure which one happened before or after she was unconscious.
yeah, Tankleback, just rest now, Chain. I'll make sure everybody's alive.
Hank? Is that you?
Does she choose that moment to wake up?
Hold on, let me roll percentile. I'm not willing to say no because it is possible. Because Chain has been knocked out for longer. And you would have had to have touched the femur. But if you are awake, you're not starting it with Tank. Is that you? You're starting it with bloody fucking murder. Oh, yeah. That's bad for you. Rhea?
What's up?
For who?
Tank, when checking your leg to see if the to see under the clothing and if the artery was punctured or not, does accidentally brush up against your leg, and the different portions of your femur grind up against each other momentarily, and you suddenly are awake to your world being on fire and agony, as though your leg is on fire, being broken, and having electricity shot through it all at the same time.
Fellow, save me! My fucking leg! This is the first time you've heard her actually swear. My fucking leg! What the
What's-
living fuck? Why the
Chain, are you?
fuck does this hurt? Why? Where
Chain,
are the
you alright?
fucking orcas? No, I'm not okay!
I'm just gonna
My leg feels
Hey,
like
I
it's
don't know
being
medicine.
chopped off!
There we go. There we go.
Can I
doesn't know medicine. How
roll
does it help?
medicine on myself? Or can I roll medicine on myself? I don't mind doing it at disadvantage because pain.
Disadvantage, but I will allow you the attempt because you were definitely drilled as a medic of the cadets. So yeah.
So that is 11.
So you were trying to help your leg?
No, I was just trying to identify what the pain is because I'm assuming
Ah.
they would be able to go off of some medical textbook like, hey, if they are feeling this, and this.
You would think you can definitely tell you broke your leg, and you're pretty sure you got your frickin' brain scrambled on a door, because the last thing you remember is the ship rocking and you fell down the stairs.
Brain is
my-
scrambled.
My oh wait, shit. Should I roll wisdom to see if I am
No,
speaking?
no.
No.
Roll
And an
wisdom.
addict.
Yeah, roll wisdom. I love that. This is the moment where
Craft
you want
like
to
an
fail the roll
animal.
because it'll just be more
I'm a
fun to
mammal.
fail it.
That's 14.
14. You are speaking, but you're like half slurred, garbled. Only half.
As of the orcas, the babies, where are the mine like soap?
You
I heard a
suddenly
lot.
hear-
Why?
You suddenly hear creaking in the boat that sounds way too much like the clicking to you.
I'm sorry.
Wait, click it. That means
It's getting louder.
friend. Hi, friend. I want to talk to you.
It sounds more frantic.
Hank,
As
Hank
she
is
starts
going
to
to hug her.
drag her way, tried to drag her way to the noise.
Tank will pick her up and just slowly walk towards the noise. Because Tank doesn't know what else to do.
Okay, wonderful. Imov, you are working
Yes.
very rapidly.
I am.
And the ingenious invention you have come up with is to take the imbued skull, what you could find of the imbued skull of the orca, mend it with different grafting bone, take it and create an item with which you could make the engine operate as though it has an AI.
Sorry.
Congratulations. The invention you have stumbled upon is the Phallos version of the Servitor.
Oh,
The what?
out of character, I really hope that you didn't give life to that orca again for it to
Oh,
be
no,
some
no,
amp
no.
creation.
It's
I
not
don't-
life.
I
It's
don't
just
think I can do that.
The residual psychoactive impression of
Oh,
artificial
okay.
Yes.
intelligence. So it's not the orca itself. It's more like
It's
an
energy.
AI copy.
We're doing Halo now.
Imov, the dangerous things down here.
You look up, you see, you know, Chain looking banged up and Tank looking panicking. It's like, I don't know what to do. I kill things, I heal them.
I don't think I would be paying attention because I'd be so focused on fixing this because I'm in the zone. I don't think I
Imov,
noticed you guys.
Imov,
That
Imov.
body in the engine just won't go away ever since you hooked it up to the skull. It just there's just a kind of clacking in the engine that you just can't get to go away.
Okay, when I finish, I leave, very impressed with my work, and I'm admiring it. And then I turn around and I see Chain and Tank, and I'm just like, oh, you guys don't look so good.
Imov, I found a hymn for you while I was facing darkness.
I think you should just rest. You can show it to me when you're okay. And I look
But-
at Tank, and I'm just
but-
like,
But you need inspiration now.
I don't think I can get inspiration when you're okay, because
Hello?
you can't talk.
I am the doctor, yeah. As you turn around and you see a lizard folk wearing a white coat with what you're pretty sure that is some type of humanoid skin pants.
And looking over.
Ignores it, and it's like I assume Tank knows. It's like, Doc, how do I help her? Tank knows how to kill people, not help them.
Hank, you're so nice. The
let-
medication you gave me has made me hallucinate a doctor that's a lizard. You're really funny.
He reaches out his claws, taps her forehead, and she passes out. A little bit
Shit.
of sleep doesn't hurt.
You just put her to sleep, right?
Yep.
Okay. Wait, hold on.
He snores in Tank's arms.
You see him reach into a bag, pull out a chunk of meat, shove it in his mouth, chew it ravenously as it then begins to glow, and he spits on her. The glowing meat like osmosises into her skin as you see the wounds fill in and reorganize themselves in a very grotesque sounding way.
Imov just leans in, fascinated, as he watches the magic work. So, and I look
Tank
at
is
him. I was like, "How do you
impressed.
do that?"
My god chews the land. I chew meat. He heals the land through chewing the land. I heal meat
Oh,
by
God.
chewing meat.
Oh God.
Tank will explain what he's found up. So that way the doctor knows where to go for the most serious of injuries.
I was once a member of the followers of the Elemental Lords. I was being trained to be a shaman. My father died and I was kicked out. The captain took me in when I was young.
Dude, they're so cool. Wait,
Yeah,
I'm
so-
sorry
It is
about what
cool.
happened to you, but like, the shaman stuff is cool.
Yeah.
Yes. And I also tell him
No,
of the dead,
I'm-
so that way
I'm no
we can
shaman.
prepare a proper burial for them.
I'm no shaman. I no longer, well, I don't have a clan.
Oh.
Do you want a clan?
It remains to be seen. But I must go help the rest of the crew. I shall go get Mish. I'm going to go
Alright.
heal the emo meatbag now. As he walks away.
Tank,
Look,
Tank
you
says,
have a
"I'm going."
friend, you got more than me. Email calls
Tank,
out for him.
Tank says, "I'm going to go put Chain to bed, and then I'm going to start working on these fires."
Wait, Tank. Email says, Tank. Wait,
Hmm?
look, I want to show you what I made.
Can I wait until the ship is not on fire?
Oh, some of the people that you helped wake up with the smelling salts are actually helping to put out the fires.
Okay, then sure. Yeah, I'll look at what you want me to look at.
Look at the thing I made. It's so cool. I took the matriarch's skull and then I attached it here, here, and here, and I used some like energetic arcane magic shit that she's using, and like and for her brain to do spells and stuff. And I click. I can't get rid of the sound, but this ship is smart now. Best way to put it.
Okay, Imov, if he asks you to explain that in English, what you have basically done is you have made it to where the ship, when it does aether jumps, can jump while inside of a demiplane, which is an unheard of feat.
That is incredibly impressive.
Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to show you.
Meaning, instead
Nice.
of a few weeks aerial travel, even if you went into the sky, to get from where you are on that southern continent to the northern continent, you could do a jump in 2 days and be there.
Ooh.
Okay,
Not
Tank
even-
takes Shane to their room, puts her to bed, uses both his and her blanket to tuck her in.
Just goes and fixes other parts of the ship.
And
That
Tank
needs to be
goes
fixed.
and go. Tank finds you and helps you any way he can, because he knows, ships at least decently.
Oh, also, the reason I did this is that's 2 nat 20s on upgrading this engine in a row. In terms of like mini games for working on the engine. So I was like, okay,
Yes.
I have to give something here.
Well, I had a 24, 24, and then a nat 20 with the 28.
Exactly. Which
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you didn't even factor in the fact that you increased your proficiency when you went to level 4. So it was actually 25, 25, nat 20. Which is nearly impossible, critical.
I did not. I just did the plus
Oh,
8.
sorry, not nearly impossible. 30 is nearly impossible. 25 is very... okay, hold on. 5 is easy, 10 is normal, 15 is hard, 20 is very hard, 25 is nearly impossible. 25 is nearly impossible.
Yeah, 30 is impossible.
Yeah.
30 is literally should be impossible.
I treat 40 as impossible. Because, in my games, you can go and get stuff that gives you extra stuff. So it's like...
You could go even
can
further,
specialize
beyond.
into... Yeah, it's specializations, but I digress. Imov, you can also pick 2 more parts of
I
the
could have
ship to
cast
upgrade.
guidance. I could have cast guidance. Okay, what parts of the ship that need to be upgraded? I've done the ballista.
okay,
I've done the
two upgrades for you to have the blueprints for and the ability to work on that upgrade over time and like get that installed in the ship, because of course you're going to be trying to get it to port right now, but over time, you know what I mean? So what are the 2
Yeah.
blueprints you would have liked to have been inspired to be able to have, and if you get the materials to be able to do?
I'm not 100% sure, in all honesty.
Well, you could have thought of armor for the ship, considering how much damage was just taken.
That's true. No, the reason why I'm just trying to think. So, Imav fixed the armory, upgraded the ballistas and the armory stuff the first night. Then did the engine just now.
The engine's
Did
been
that
was completely fixed and then got upgraded this time. Yes.
Okay, it was the engine that got fixed and then it got upgraded.
Yeah, it was a
Um,
tiny upgrade before, like in efficiency and such, and now you've given it like a major upgrade.
okay. And I've helped around the ship in other ways. Like I fixed up a lot of stuff, so that stuff needs to get fixed up. I already know a basic blueprint of the ship because of, I'm just trying to think of all the things that I've done so that I understand like what I need to do. If
Mhm.
that's fair.
Okay, well,
Yes.
while you're doing that, I'm gonna move over to Lafayette. Lafayette,
Okay.
you wake up to the feeling of goop slapping your face.
That that better not be something suspicious.
You feel your body healed, which you would know you should not be.
Whatever the goop is, if it is to do with the healing of my bones, I thank you. I
You're
believe I
welcome.
nearly. I believe I nearly met my mother.
Who's your
He
mother?
does not have his eyes. He does not have his eyes open currently, so he cannot see.
Rhea, please check your DMs.
What was the question that was asked?
Keep your eyes open. And then you feel the presence disappear.
He sighs and gets up and stretches some.
So I just realized something.
Feeling his,
Mhm.
I guess, freshly knitted back together body.
Lafayette,
What did you just realize?
are you going to
Yes.
try to keep your not Lafayette, sorry, Imov. While you like get yourself together, Lafayette. Imov, I just realized something. Are you going to try to share your discovery, or are you going to covet this discovery?
Well, that's why I want to go to the progressor facility.
Okay, well, if you share it, you're going to get 5 renown, but other people will learn about this tech and likely try to replicate it. If you don't share it, but you know, like, show that this is a thing that I developed, you'll get like 2 renown.
No, I'm gonna share it, but I'm gonna share it in a way that I profit from it. I'm gonna patent it.
Ooh.
Wonderful. You will need money for that. A lot of money. But if you patent it, it'll be worth it.
I haven't used my money.
So back over to
We sell
Lafayette.
the rest of the bread that we're not going to use to fund Imov's patent.
You could. You 100% could.
If it's more than the amount that Lafayette has already
Imam hasn't
had.
used any of the money he's gotten from the ship when he fixed the
Right, but we
ballista.
don't know if that's going to be enough.
Yes, yes, that's I agree. I'm just letting you know that I didn't use it yet, but yes, I appreciate
Lafayette
that.
walks around kind of looking around at who's not dead and who's dead and who's close to it.
Mhm. There are a lot of people that are in need of getting help, but you do see a lizardman doctor that seems to be chewing, imbuing, and then spitting the imbued goop onto people, and they seem to be getting healed.
Okay.
Ah,
Would she see the
doctor.
captain by now?
Uh,
You have put
have you
chain
any
up,
need
yes.
of have you any assistance? Have you need of any assistance?
No, but could you help bring in the? And he points around at the carcasses and the different things.
The general dismay of the ship? I can do.
No, get the things out of the water. Like anything. I mean, they seem to be intelligent creatures. Maybe they had loot on them. If I were you, I'd check.
If you get me a couple of more people, I can try to hitch ropes around the corpses.
I would say at this point, Tank gets back to the top of the ship, hasn't he?
Definitely.
Tank!
Yeah, Lafayette. Tank makes
You
his way over.
guys look like shit. But
Lafayette
but
gives
never
Tank
more
a
beautiful sight for sore eyes.
Yes.
Lafayette gives
It's
Tank a big hug.
somehow Tank is clean.
Aw.
Oh, that's right. Tank looks like a businessman. Somehow.
Lafayette does not care. It wouldn't really be that unusual to see a noble just walk up to a businessman and give them a hug.
Yeah.
Yes. But everyone is injured. Tank looks spotless.
Suspicious.
He still walks over and gives Tank a hug.
Yes, it shall be all right, Lafayette.
Oh, we have to get the whale carcasses up on board.
Tank's gonna look towards the healthiest couple guys. You men with us. Get the ship. Or get the hauler.
Looking at it, would Lafayette be able to go down, and kind of either get into the water or get like right above the water and toss
We're
the
lowering a
rope
ship. We're lowering a ship into the
around?
water. Each whale has a marker on it. They're not going to be going underneath.
I think Lafayette's
Well, I mean,
wanting
like,
to search for like if there's any deeper loot. Is that correct?
no, he's trying to. I know the harpoons are on it. He's trying to get sturdier rope around the carcasses.
Ah.
That's coming down with this ship that we're
Yeah,
bringing down.
That is coming down with the ship. But what he's talking about is he's wanting to swim under the whales and wrap so that the whales can be, brought up. What you do is you actually get it around the tails. Just like how you would string up a deer.
Yep. So you go down with the first as we're bringing down the ship. It's like that one has been tied up already. So it's like we just move to each whale, which there is 6, I believe, other whales in the matriarch, correct?
8, actually.
Still going to try to help in some way that means something.
Yes. It's like
there is
you're going.
something
You're the
you
one
could
swimming.
do, Lafayette. Could you roll me a perception?
Yeah, absolutely.
Tank and the men start singing.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with? Wait, hold on. Some people say a man is made out of mud.
Made out of mud.
Old man's
Made
made
in
out of
sand.
muscle and blood. Muscle and blood, and skin and bones. A mind that's weak, but a back that's strong. You load
That's strong.
16
Yo,
tons.
16
What do you
tons.
get?
Whoa, you
Another
get.
day older and
Way
the deeper in
Guys.
it.
Deeper in debt.
Guys,
Okay.
guys, copyright.
Oh no, that's not
It's a cappella.
copyright. It's acapella, so it's fine. As you're
Is
saying.
it okay?
Yep.
Yeah. Also,
Well,
that is a
it's
very
21.
old song. I believe copyright eventually fades.
It does.
It depends on the song and stuff.
It's public domain.
Okay. Whew. Sorry.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
song
I
is,
give
like,
this. I give
keeping
this
us,
out of
like,
love.
in a
I'm
beat.
sorry.
Circling back around.
Yes.
Circling back around.
It's like this is being done
21.
to keep us at a good pace.
Yeesh.
21.
Fun Nazi.
21.
Yes.
21.
21? Okay. Well. Let's see. Let's see. This would have been. As you see, at first, it's hard to see, but as you do the work and the ocean current pulls the silt away, you see at the bottom,
Ooh.
you see something sparkling. You would attempt to swim down, but it is a work of constitution to get that deep.
Tell Tank he might know a solution.
I mean, tank
Lafayette's
is
just
of a
going to
species
look in.
that's from high altitude. Would be a good
Lafayette
diver.
is going to look at Tank and say, "I'll be right back."
Yep,
And then
we're
dive
just
into
going.
the water.
Tank proceeds as he has, helping the crew with the whales.
Nice. All right. Lafayette. This is going to be 5 constitution checks.
Okay.
If you fail 3, you will pass out underwater.
Okay.
Do you understand the risk?
I understand the risk.
Okay, let us begin.
Nat 1.
Okay, so
Oh my God.
you go to swim down, but it seems you didn't get healed all the way. As you're like, yeah, I'm doing this, and at first you're doing great, and then you go just one wrong way, and suddenly you find out that rib was actually broken.
Oh my God.
You want to
The
come back
gods are
up?
like, this is a bad idea.
Do you
Okay,
choose
do
to
I
go
still
back
get
up,
to do the
or
rest?
You can still
I
attempt
still-
the rest. Yes, you can still attempt the rest, or you can go back up, get a breath, and then try again. I will allow that. That's
Okay.
bullshit.
He's gonna come back up and try again.
Okay, you come up and you go.
Tank, can Tank react before they go back down?
Oh, 100%.
Tank looks at you and says, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Nothing
Can't
to
talk
worry
doing
about.
noble shit. Talk respect.
He says, nothing to worry about, my friend. I have it covered. You focus on the whales.
Tank had an answer to help you out with this. I don't know if you will allow it, but Tank did have an answer to help you with. I was gonna ask if they had diving bell.
Would they? Nope, that's an upgrade. That's an upgrade. This was a standard sailing
Okay.
ship, basically. So anything you guys are adding on, I'm basically treating this as your guys' mobile base. I'm not going to lie to you. You've basically earned this. The captain is basically just going, until they're high enough rank, I'm keeping it for them.
It's like
Until they
retirement on the horizon. I can give this ship to these idiots.
Yeah, exactly. And he knows you guys like are fond of him enough that he can just like be a captain that trades for you while you do the fighting.
I am
Yay.
freaking pumped.
I mean, even Lafayette couldn't find any dirt on him, so
Yeah, he's genuinely an honorable captain. I was like, I want to give them an NPC they can trust. And that was like,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Because this is
Okay,
a world
are
where
you
there's a
ready?
lot of backstabbing. Yes, I am ready. Why don't you
Okay,
do another
14.
one? Okay, that passes the first. Mind you, this does increase incrementally.
Oh, wait. Wait, no, I couldn't do it anyway. I'm not near him.
dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay. Success.
Nat 20.
Natural 20. Okay, so I'm going to count that as 3 and 4. You are finally down deep enough that you are looking down there and you realize that this is a prey stash. And what I specifically mean by this is a prey stash is it seems like this is a almost religious offering site of these orcas. And you get down there and you see that it's made of a particular kind of special coral almost, somewhere between marble and bone, but it has an ominous feeling from it. Would you like to roll a knowledge check real quick? I'll allow one.
What check would that be? Like religion,
Religion.
nature.
Yeah, it would be religion.
Ironically, from coming from a parish, he's horrible at religion.
Oh, oof.
Well, he is a noble.
That is a 9.
Yeah, you're not really sure, but there is a lot here, and you do see a medallion on there. It,
Noble Brain is going to take over and go, ooh, shiny.
do you look at the medallion before you snatch it?
Yes.
It is a medallion with multiple spirals going outward, with different kinds of animals and plants and so on. The different spirals seem to represent the different kinds of creature. Trees, for example, and plants are on one row of the spiral, where fungus is on another, and animals are on another. And then you see it break into different little spirals, and it almost seems like there is an infinitesimal amount of different brackets and spirals that are just progressively going inward into this, and it's almost really trippy. And can you make a wisdom saving throw?
I can make a wisdom saving throw. I feel like you're gonna get tired of me being really willing to do things.
No, I love this.
That's 6.
That's a 6. Okay, so as you grab this, you feel a predatory mind come back into being. And your hand seizes on the medallion, or is it the medallion seizing on you? And you feel
Oh my
a
goodness.
presence flow into your mind. And I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That one is a 14.
That one is a 14.
Mm-hmm. 11 on the die.
No. No. Wait, hold on. Wait. I need it to roll. Yeah, that's a no. Okay, so you
Okay.
feel yourself fading out of your own mind as this presence begins to overwhelm you, and you feel its teeth begin to tear at your sanity.
Oh shit! Wait! I
What?
have advantage on wisdom saving throws.
Oh my gosh, you lucky little shit! All right, so you failed one then. Okay, roll me the advantage for roll me for the second. Save. Roll for the second save. Oh my gosh, did you forget you have proficiency as well?
No, but I forgot that I was a Kalishtar.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. You see,
So-
I had laid this trap for Tank, actually. I laid this trap for Tank or Imav, because I was like, Imav's either going to be impulsive or Tank's going to be the strong man.
You got an entirely different fish.
Yeah. You guys ended up accidentally sending the person that is second best suited to this, except for Chain. Chain has high wisdom, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Okay. So that's 19.
19? Okay, so you mentally feel yourself get pimp slapped as you hear, "What are you doing? Stand and deliver. You are one of us. And you're some sick whelp. Wake up!" As suddenly you feel a millennia of angry Kalishtar parents flood into you, and they are very disappointed that you're not a doctor.
Oh no.
I can
They're
just
very
imagine
disappointed you've not made night yet.
You doctor
Um,
yet? Why you not doctor?
I can just imagine Lafayette floats back up to the top of the water and he just sits up real fast, like, Dad?
Yeah, actually, that's the first time that trait's come up. Go ahead and make me. Heck, I'm gonna have the orca spirit roll a wisdom saving throw. Actually,
Dad, what the fuck you call me dad for?
I just met you.
the orca goes, "Son."
You know what?
So you
know
can
what?
roll your
I'm just
next
gonna roll with
one. I am going to count that as a second success for you because it rolled so low on saving against the confusion. So the thing attempting to come into your mind is confused now, and you have an opening. Do you seize it? Roll, Lafayette. Roll. Oh my.
Hi, I'm Lafayette, and I got a whale dad. Dad, you can't say that about their mothers.
Wait, I have a question. I have a question. Do we technically get inspiration because we defeated the orcas?
We got XP.
Dirty 21.
Dirty
Okay.
21. Okay,
Mm-hmm. That was an
Lafayette.
18 on the die.
All right, Lafayette, describe how you banish this presence back to this, shall we say, anomaly.
Are there any benefits to keeping it?
Benefits to keeping it? You would have to let Imov study it first.
So can it be sealed within it instead of banished for the time being?
You can definitely seal it within it. But it's one of those things where if you get knocked out, you're pretty sure it's going to come into your body.
Okay. So Lafayette is
Your
going
body
to-
felt stronger during that time, weirdly.
Lafayette is going to whisper one of the ancient sealing rites of his people into the medallion. And he's going to whisper to it, I do not want to kill you. I would wish that we could coexist in harmony. One day. I hope that for us.
Sorry.
I don't think there's any choosing harmony here. I'm not gonna lie to you. This bitch is choosing violence.
I was just thinking about who was the dude that said he's gonna go check on the emo boy?
Oh, that was the lizard folk doctor. That was
Yeah, I was just-
that was the group Lafayette felt.
I heard Lafayette say that, and then that just came to mind. Sorry. Continue.
So yeah, he sealed the orca inside it. And I guess he just goes back up to the surface
Oh,
and gets back on the boat.
May I describe to you the rest that you saw?
Yes.
Almost gemstone-like shells, gold coins, luxury like ship crate boxes, like because I'm not gonna lie to you, this was a thing that was far beyond you at this level, and especially with both of the if you had most people at your level would have struggled with the crew or the orcas, but you managed to somehow make both work in your favor. So you guys get to see your first optional boss fight and secret loot room. Because
To be security orcas, Tank is down to. Tank is going to
Yes.
choose the fighting. Why not? Tank's almost died once today. Let's make it twice.
Oh, you're gonna choose to like help with the cargo.
Yes.
One thing you guys would be able to tell is you're not gonna be able to get all that cargo on the ship. But you guys as a group, if Lafayette decided to take his infusions, except for the ballista, and put all of those infusions aside from the ballista into bags of holding, you guys...
Lafayette hasn't got one.
Imov was who I was talking about. Sorry. Why do I... Spider-Man meme, I swear. Anyway. Oh, they're both twinks, that's why. Anyway. 'Cause, 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 'c
What is French?
That's two opposite ends of twinkness.
There's also some gemstones down there, and because this was basically a religious site that generations of this pod had came to.
Were
What
there
is
any
French
magical
and
items?
what is Hindu? I think there's a big difference.
What was that?
What is French and what is Hindu? I think there's a big difference.
There is a big difference. I agree. However, I don't know why my brain keeps getting confused. I'm not gonna lie to you. So you guys go ahead
When
and
Tank
talk
get-
about what you're gonna do about that. You know, like your
When
characters
Tank
and
gets down there, he's going to look for any magical items. Does he find any?
you guys might want to talk about how you're gonna retrieve that real quick.
Wait, is it locked down there too?
Well, I mean, Tank would need to go down there to see for himself as well.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay, go ahead and like do your roll sequence.
Do I get advantage or anything since high elevation?
Yeah, I was gonna give you advantage actually, because you would have
Alright,
advantage on
fine,
like
checks.
oxygen deprivation and so on, and it's con saves at
Yeah,
withholding
see.
your breath. So yeah.
Wait, I'm proficient with con saves too.
Oh my gosh. Don't you get advantage on con saves?
Yes.
Okay, so
How are we treating this?
you don't have an issue. I'm gonna say you have enough advantages on this. You don't have an issue.
The Tank just floats down to the bottom, just like crossing his arms as if he's on an elevator. As
You
he
float
sees
down
Lafayette
there like
swimming
Vegeta
down.
floating up.
And he sees Lafayette just swimming beside him, and he smirks. Does Tank find any magical items? Just-
Lafayette just activates telepathy. Hello, Dad.
Hello. How many
Pleasure seeing
difficulties
you
are
again.
waiting? Tank is moving as if he's completely unbothered by everything that he is in.
Mhm.
So Issa, the answer?
Uh,
Because I know a magical item would be more valuable than almost anything else combined.
Yes.
Most likely.
I am figuring that out.
Also, the luxury crates would probably have what's in them on the side, so Tank is going to check that too.
You find
Like probably a
some...
it would probably be like ship lingo, but Tank would know what that is.
Right, right.
It's like I hope you guys like that visual. It's like that's just what came to mind. It's like if I get Aura
Yeah.
Farm here, I go to Aura Farm.
Oh no, 100%.
Tank is one of those. There's a time and place to show off. This is the time and the place.
Oh my
Exactly.
gosh. You guys have a way to haul it.
What? What did Tank find?
Well, no, I'm having to get one of these because I'm like flipping through it until it's something that makes sense on some of these. Because some of these
I get
it's just
that.
like, that don't make too much sense.
I mean, it could have came from an adventuring party, another one. After all, these guys have multiple ships. Doesn't exactly have to make sense.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. Tank flexing on all of us. In a good way.
Yeah,
They're-
tank's pretty good.
Yeah.
You find quite a few things that look like it. You find some interesting scroll cases.
Take nods.
But
Makes a note that that needs to be hauled up, but continues to look.
go ahead and roll me an investigation because you actually have the time to fully investigate away from the shrine as well into the place that's a little deeper beyond it.
Let's see, Tank rolled a 17. And
You rolled a
see,
17.
and see, is investigation intelligence? That will be a
Yes.
+3, so dirty 20.
A dirty 20.
Yes.
You find not a not a Guild of United Merchants vessel, but you find a progressor vessel that seems like it had a head researcher on it.
Ooh.
Does the ship look like it could be removed and taken topside?
It looks like it would definitely need some work, and there's definitely like it looks like something that you would definitely have to talk to your mom about. But
Yes.
there is one thing that you find, and it looks almost like it's a robotic apparatus that resembles a lobster.
Station machine.
Hank is going to look at it. It's like Tank doesn't have to hurry. He's just going to calmly inspect it.
Right.
Another investigation check. Another dirty 20.
Nice. All right. So you guys are getting a lot out of this.
Ooh.
Because, you know, you took a big risk. And I didn't expect any of you to go diving and searching and diving. So, like, I put it there because I was like, if they, if they want to try. And then I was like, you know.
Yay.
They tried. I did not expect Tank to have infinite underwater breath. So,
Yeah.
what is this crab-like metal thing?
Well, you guys have to go talk.
Well, I mean, I investigated it.
Yeah, you wouldn't know what it is. You have no idea.
Ooh.
I mean, would Tank accidentally do something and get something positive out? Like, could he see a latch, thinking opening it up, and wow, there's an inside to this thing?
You still have lungs. You don't have that much time. But
Right.
you do like no, I don't think so. Not with like you also it's an awkward, you know what I mean?
Okay. So I'm going to go back up It's like I just jump. You know what? Superman pose all the way back up.
Sounds good.
I take a deep breath and then come back down. And I told the man, we got loot underneath there, boys. Get me a rope.
I am pushing
you
out
going-
as many names as I can.
Are you going to try to haul that up?
I mean, there are other things to bring up. Like, Tank would start with
there-
the scroll case.
There definitely are. Okay. So let me just put here the loot for you guys. This is likely going to be split, of course, between people.
Yes. Right now, Tank's biggest concern is getting it up. Where are you putting that at?
Oh, I bet it
by the way.
is. There you go.
Dear Lord.
Whoa.
Ooh, what?
Look at side chat. There's everything in here.
What the fuck?
Reality break? Fitness field.
Here comes the money. Here comes
I'm
the money.
sorry. Does not say
That's-
what I think it
that's-
says.
That's what I'm trying to say here. Would you guys like to have kept it to yourselves for a bit?
Patent money.
You know what? Me and Lafayette are still down there. So me and Lafayette have to decide
there you
this.
Go. There you
Yeah,
go.
exactly.
All right.
Um,
How
there
do we
is- there is actually a spot in the in the progressor ship where you can actually climb out and get onto a dry spot in that ship. So there are spots where you could work, but if you had the other ship go ahead of you and you tried to do the work here, there is the chance that you guys would die before you actually managed to get that ship doing anything. So, that would also be an option. It's not a probable option, but it's definitely something you could try.
does what?
Because I know you guys like to try the impossible.
Oh, Lafayette does. After thinking about it, Tank thinks we should tell the crew because good men and women did die for this loot. It's like it wouldn't be if no one died, I wouldn't care about keeping it for myself. But almost every
Well-
single man and woman on this ship got hurt on this attack.
While true, I think we should keep at least a
Definitely keep
kinda-
definitely keep the good bits for ourselves, of course. I see where you're
give
going
them-
with this. It's like I'm assuming
it
we
would
can.
be- It would be unreasonable for us to give it all away.
Spoken like a true noble. What would the poor people know how to do with all this money?
Jack, you're on the charge ship up.
Wait, Ring of Water
We
Elemental Command?
Yes.
We already know.
Do something first.
We already know the how you say poor and needy, I suppose. And the judge always did say charity to the needy was of utmost importance.
Oh my god. Poor
They
Shay.
said-
Oh my god.
They said give to the poor and needy. Well, technically, I'm the poor and needy right now, so.
Do you guys see why I also made it so much? Because I was like, oh, there's gonna be a schism over this.
Poor
So-
Shay. She's surrounded by people who love money.
I mean, Imam's family came from nothing, though.
Yes, Imam's family did work their way up.
Lafayette's
Still
did
made
not.
old money.
Lafayette's
No,
have been on top.
Lafayette's did not. Lafayette is old money. Old money.
Oh, yes.
Lafayette is my family traces back to the founder's old money.
Yeah, the Fairchild family traces back quite a while.
It's you know how in Age of Sigmar there's like my family traces back to the founding of the Sigmarite armies. In Warhammer Age of Sigmar, it's like that. Anyway, so go ahead and I imagine you know, Tank and Lafayette would
Too bad.
probably go up there.
Too bad there's not like a bag of holding or something in here.
Yeah, that is too bad. That's something that I was like internally. I was like, huh.
Well, I was thinking we'd already gone up, and this was them talking.
In telepathy.
Oh, so okay. I mean,
Telepathy.
yeah, you do have your whole telepathy thing, so you guys could have talked while you were swimming.
So as we're going up, one of us Superman style, the other one just having to swim like a pleb.
The Giga Chad tank versus the plebeian noble. The Giga Chad sailor versus the.
This is the first time I've ever stepped on a boat.
Noble.
The water is my blood. I don't like to get wet. Sorry.
I mean, he's not afraid to get wet.
Yeah,
Paul.
of course. Yeah, no, definitely. I'm just liking making jokes. Because I got to give you guys a hard
Yep.
time because I'm the DM. Just a tiny bit.
So, I'm going to get back up. I'm going to tell the boys we're going to stay here for a day or two. There's some good loot down there. And I'm going to go talk to Emov when I get back on the ship. Because I would assume I've seen their bag of holding.
Yes.
And I would know what
Would
that
you
is.
like to know? Would you like to drag Emov down there so that Emov can take a look at the ship?
Yes.
Oh
So
no.
I tell Emov all of the ship. I say, it's like, I can get you down there if you need me to. You just have to be able to hold your breath.
It's gonna be a wisdom save when you see the ship to not gasp.
You talk
Can I tinker together a snorkeling kit or something real quick?
Snorkeling would
You
not
have-
help you. But a diving
Air
belt
tank,
would
an
help.
air tank.
Hold on. You talk to Imov. I shall try to convince the captain to stone here for a couple of days so that we can get everything on board.
Is Chain awake or is Chain still passed out? I ask in character.
She's.
I
she was
don't
still
think we're
last check.
there yet. Because we haven't gone and got you.
Oh, I got confused.
Well,
Okay.
you're on your way there. You're on your way. I will. Okay. Just say when you guys want to walk into that area. Because he's in the engine room.
Yes, I'm in the engine room.
Yes.
I kind of thought we were still conversing in the
Oh,
Like
in
bow.
the oh yeah, like in that air pocket. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
By all means.
so I
Well,
think
it-
I think
let's
that
gra- I gathered the magical items, and it's like, at the very least, I think these should be ours. I don't know what they do, but I can tell they do something. Is that an ability I can have? Like, I don't know what it is, but I can sense the magic or something like that. Or could I just recognize them?
What are you looking for?
The magical items. I just want to gather them all into the ship.
I mean, there are things that do definitely seem interesting. That there are some like ornate weapons and so on. The loot that I gave you guys is what's gonna be the loot items are your cut in the loot items. Like just because you guys saved everyone's lives, so no one's gonna look at you and say you don't deserve the best shit out of that.
Yes.
okay.
Tank is also used to greed, so
Yeah. And oh, don't get me wrong, there are, but there's plenty of coin that everyone's fine with giving you the items.
okay. So
If that was the case, then I wouldn't have hit it. If I would have legitimately had that thought, I would have not have even tried to hide it.
Oh, okay.
All
By
these
all means.
gemstones would be useful.
Then, so you guys are going to decide to be honest, like with the ship and everything.
yeah, might as well be.
Okay.
Oh no.
The captain does actually agree to wait a few days. You know
And after we start bringing hundreds and thousands of gold coins worth of stuff up, he's pretty happy he did it.
Yeah, he's pretty happy. He did it. Yeah.
I told you we would bring this guy back.
However, this
'Cause
is
there's-
going to be a group check because this is a very, shall we say, dangerous thing you're attempting, and a lot of
Yes.
things could go wrong. So let's get a full group check. If it's below a certain point, someone is dying.
It's a shame that Chain's leg is broken.
No,
What is
Tank rolled a natural 20.
You have healing magic.
It's a shame Chain's still knocked
The
out.
doctor healed you.
You are awake, Bendis.
You're awake and alive.
You're healed.
I'm awake and I've been quiet this entire time for no reason.
Oh no. Okay.
No, we're not there. It was
You-
just
you-
scene between
Yeah.
Tank and Lafayette.
Yeah, this is taking.
We haven't just
After
arrived
this,
into the room.
You're gonna wake up. Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you guys arrive into the room with the lizard going. Just let me put the meat on you. To Chain.
What?
Just let me. He pulls this hunk of chewed blubber and spit and glowing fat, and he thrusts it forward like he's gonna slap it on your leg.
If you touch me with that, I will make what happened at the Battle of Tomstaft look tame.
Tank says, "Oh, look, a pretty girl."
He says,
Looking
"This
directly
bitch
at
is
you.
racist." He
Oh,
outright
hi,
says,
Tank.
"This bitch is racist."
I'm not racist. I love all people.
You're just a people to
you
her.
singled out a statement based on my ethnicity. That's racist.
Well, you've been trying to put your meat on me.
He
That's,
slaps your
that's-
leg, casting the healing spell, slapping where the femurs broke. As he turns around and walks away, you deal with her. She's healed now.
Screams
That's what-
in pain.
That was the plan.
You got healed 21 HP.
Yay!
Now go ahead and talk about how his healing isn't as good as the divine healing of Anduin.
Turns over to the others. Can you believe this guy? He hits me with meat as their way of healing. You know that is just so barbaric. We should really go back to banning that practice.
You would
Oh
ban an
my
entire
God.
cultural means of survival
Just
Culture-
so, just because
cultural-
you don't
because
like
of
it.
your own religious beliefs.
Yes,
God.
everyone must live in peace, but it must be Phallos' peace.
How do you know that that wasn't
Yeah.
Phallus I had given them
Yeah.
that healing? That Phallus guided them upon that.
Well, because give me a little bit. I'll think about that.
What
Well,
about
until you
the,
can give me an answer, Tank will not accept that their magic needs to die off.
what about the people that do not believe in fellows? Do they deserve to die?
People that reject Phallos' grand
Ooh.
gift?
Oh.
I just see them as fools. That's it. It's like being given the greatest gift.
Culture and a means of survival. They will never survive to learn the gifts of fellows.
So you're saying that through this weird hoodoo, voodoo, occult magic, they can live to eventually serve Phallos? Then maybe their magic has validity.
Really quick. Change
Yep.
hoodoo voodoo. We are not singling out an actual real world religion here. Those are wonderful people. Every religion has their stereotypes. Let's change that a little bit. That's all I gotta say.
Insert other religious stereotype here.
No, I mean just describe them instead of listing a religion. That's all.
Insert other religious stereotype here.
Other phallus religious stereotype.
You could
Just
you
in
could label them as cannibals and how that was probably from a dead crew member. That's likely a stereotype you would have. I'm
Let's
just
see
trying
how
to help
that's
you.
any better.
This is focusing the stereotype on the actual Phallos world instead of mentioning an actual religion.
Well, the lizard folk practice of eating their
Yeah, exactly. Like the lizard folk race in D&D are cannibals. That's like
They're
yeah.
they're cannibals? They eat each other?
Stereotypes,
They
but
do if they die. Like it's at least the general lizard folk populace anyway.
well,
I don't even
saying
know where that piece of meat came from.
from an orca.
I doubt that.
Can Lafayette pull out a piece of meat from his bag that looks the exact same as the one the lizard folk was just chewing and start chewing on it?
You probably did grab like a meat sack so you guys could cook down here. Yeah, sure.
He just grabs one and starts chewing on it.
No,
Are you
I'd
going to
like
call me
you
a
to make a
cannibal?
con save though. That's raw meat, man.
And
That's raw
You don't
ocean
care.
meat. can make a
ceviche.
roll a con save.
19.
You pass. You will not get sick. Okay, carry on.
Immediately backing up and falling over a little bit, freak the fuck out.
He looks at her and says, "Are you going to call me a cannibal?"
That's not people meat, right?
No, it's orca meat. Like I said.
Hmm. Okay, this one time it wasn't human meat. As she huffs.
And the practice has been largely abandoned by their people. For sanitary concerns.
Oh, and the ones
I
in
can-
Valos proper, definitely.
I can see why. As she looks down at the fully healed limb, secretly feeling grateful, but trying her best to look disgusted.
Oftentimes, it's nowadays done ritualistically as a way of honoring the dead, which Lafayette would know, because considering you're talking like you're well versed in it, Lafayette, you would know that the lizard folk, it's always, at least as far as their dead goes, it's their way of honoring their dead, and lizard folk oftentimes, at least in the past, didn't really view other species as the same species, just like how a human might eat a turtle.
Oh.
Not to mention, it is more of a death ritual than it is a survival practice. Therefore, it is like looking at someone and saying, "You cannot bury your dead, you must burn them."
Oh, okay. And she basically sits there like blank look on her face.
You are
Like-
denying the dead their peace.
You deny me my peace.
You chose this, motherfucker.
You deny. Why you no avenge? Why don't you avenge me?
I'm working on it, bastard.
Avenge me. I'm gonna go get your grandfather.
The people on the other side just hear one half of that conversation.
You want me to go get
Um,
Mama? Huh?
Have you? Oh no, they've already gone mad from eating human flesh.
I already saw Mama earlier today, bastard.
They're talking
Not
to
your mama, my mama.
they're talking to their mom. As
Oh, no,
Chain
not
is looking to everyone else in the
When
room.
when are you going to give me grandchildren?
you.
You know that Chain girl is a really nice girl. You just gotta set her straight. Honest.
If you get the and turn her into a baby,
I'm just saying, Lafayette. You really could do things there. Just saying. Like you could be a doctor.
and you could be alive.
Ah, but at least I died for what I believe.
Yes, I'm working on it.
Work faster.
You see?
Make an heir, die. Just follow the family business.
What do you think I'm doing?
Well, you're not making an heir, are you? You're talking to me.
What, do you want me to just strip right here?
Sure, go ahead.
What do you want to watch, old perv?
Oh my gosh, this really went here. Okay, now I genuinely have to contemplate.
Is this man a voyeur?
There's even a pretty lady in front of you. Just fucking do it. Out of character, sorry.
Think it's looking
I
like
literally
you've
made
gone
myself
mad.
some popcorn.
You
Out of
hear
character.
the hung up line sound on the other end. I'm gonna go play Tetris.
When I get up there,
What-
you're going to explain to me what the fuck is Tetris.
When I come down there again, you're gonna explain to me how you gave me a grandchild.
What now? You want details, you old
I
perv?
come down there and you're dying underwater to an orca spirit, and then I find out you've not given me a grandchild. Disgraceful. But good job on the orca and the money. We need the money. Now here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over to that war, and we are going to put 50 on the Lawbringer faction, and then we are going to take another 75, and we are going to throw it on the path of the Elemental Lords. Then we are going to stage a false flag operation. We are going to get the followers of the Elemental Lords, and he proceeds to give you a 75-step parlay plan for a bet and gamble. Dude is talking in your head like Toji Fushiguro.
Can can he be mentally writing all this down?
Yes.
I'm imagining this Sherlock Holmes fucking plan. Just like, okay, if Chain decides to go in, we go through this step. Okay, then we also want to make sure that we bring in fucking Bob from Three Kingdoms over. It's like freaking Doctor Strange planning
Remember,
out.
Bob must be castrated by Thursday.
Why Thursday? Don't ask.
Don't ask. You don't want to see what happens if it's beyond 12 on a Friday. Nothing good happens on Friday castrations plus noon.
That's just an uncle or something.
Anyway,
Like an uncle.
so we're gonna move on from this bit. He kind of like, you know, like he finishes that and like you resume, and it's almost like time resumes because, you know, your mind got sped up for the communion. Kinda
My
like in
apologies.
Spider-Man when he pauses and breaks the fourth wall.
My apologies. My ancestors wish to have a word with me. Well.
Your ancestors?
You have those?
Sounds like tree hugger bill crap to me. Said
That's-
Kane mischievously.
That sounds strange. Ancestors aren't in our official canon, are they? As she turns to an empty space.
You suddenly remember he's a Kalishtar, and their whole thing is maintaining the morality and central goals of their guild and factions.
Wait, I'd know that? Okay.
Yep, because you're a member of the priesthood. You would know Lawbringer Kalishtar is supposed to stay in the guild.
Can I take that back?
You may, very much so.
Okay. Just basically looks at it and just goes, huh. Like sort of like when you have a coworker that has that weird thing that they do on Tuesdays, but you just tolerate it. Basically that. Just like okay.
A lot of them are Lawbringer lawyers, or like a few of them. Most of them aren't kings or like in the noble class, but there are some families that are. And when they are, they're usually big families with multiple branches.
Okay. He's just like, okay. She kind of shrugs a little bit, like, okay. So, what did I miss anything while I was sleeping? I woke up to someone to that guy trying to use his ancestral death traditions on me, which, yeah,
Healing traditions.
ancestral healing death traditions.
Oh my gosh!
We found a bunch of loot underwater.
Oh, you found a bunch of loot? We should go into town and hand those out as favors. That'd be perfect. Everyone would love us.
No. It's
But-
going to be split amongst the crew. Because after all, look at all these poor souls have died. Isn't it our right to make their lives even just a little bit better?
Oh, fellows, I need to do something. Where are the corpses? I need to conduct a funeral.
Yeah, probably been.
Do not worry. They are being prepared for their
Are they-
funerals because they cannot. They do not
are
want to be
members
buried.
of They're members of the Guild of United Merchants, so the Guild of United Merchants priest on the ship would be the one that would deal with them. Chain can by all means help him, but Chain would know. Inter-guild policy. Like on how
Okay, Isto, is there anything else I need to know?
Well, I'm telling you, like, you would think, because you have a concussion, so when you think about it, it's like a delayed lag.
Oh,
So I was like, okay, well, you thought about this. After a little bit of thought, it comes to you, it's this. I'm trying to help
okay. Oh, okay.
you. Yep, just trying to help you.
Okay. Anyway, they would immediately go to try and help with that. Because they're like, oh shit! They wouldn't even care about the money. Basically, they'd be like, go give my portion to the crew. I'll be fine.
Tank is going to save probably the armor for her. It's like unless one of the others wants it.
I can't wear armor.
Also, I do love
Neither
hand
can Tank.
collection, by the way,
Oh, thanks.
Ray.
Out of character, my apologies there. It just, yeah.
Version the old ways in character.
But yeah, she's rushing to go help the Merchants Guild person because they are hardcore. Like, we need to make sure that we represent Daddy Fallows.
Wonderful. I do not have a proper depiction of their death rites yet, so I will say you are doing that.
Okay. Do you want me to use my cast a ceremony for this?
Oh, you can. By all means.
Yeah, it's only one corpse, unless.
I'll treat it as a priestly ritual since you're helping that priest. You guys can make me a religion check.
Okay.
So while that's happening, Tank is going to ask Emov if he has any more bags of holding, because that would make the extraction of everything underwater go much more quickly. And he's seen him with one. Feels like he's just asking.
11.
Did Emov
With
get?
advantage.
Would Emov have gotten an opportunity to have made a tank
15.
his before the Orca attack? His Bag of holding? Because I know we talked about working on it. I just don't remember the timeline of that. Because I think some time passed where you could have.
This is all like happening over a couple days because you guys are. They basically looked at you and were like, "We're gonna let you guys handle that because you're basically the reason like we're alive. We were just coming here for like the orca payday. Like we would love to split it, but we're gonna let you guys handle that while we handle the orcas."
Okay, so I would say in this time period, Imov also. I feel like Imov was able to finish up Tank's bag of holding. But I don't think, unless Imov was planning on making everybody a bag of holding, that didn't have one. But I don't know if you'd allow me to do that or not.
Because isn't this one of her infusions? Or is she making a
No.
real bag of holding?
No, try to make a real bag of holding, not an infusion. That's what we had agreed on. I think it was like in either one or two, episode 1 or 2. But I just wanted to confirm with you. My lovely goddess.
They've been working on this for a bit then.
Yeah, they have been.
So, DM. Suspenseful music plays. What is your answer?
Well, it was about a couple months' time. They would have been able to work on it in between smithing other things on the ship, and there wouldn't have been too much they would have had to have done. However, they wouldn't have had a whole lot of the materials to. You
Roll
wouldn't
for it?
have the bag of holding done until after this, because you finally have the materials to make it.
Okay, so we're just going to
So
go
that's why
down
I'm
there.
asking. Within the 2 days since we got everything, would Imov be able to make one or
You
no?
would not be able to craft that kind of magic item within just 2 days. However, you can take your infusions and you can take your sharpness one, and you can switch that out for bag of holding.
What's the sharpness window again? Hold on.
That's your concentration check, but you're not going to be fighting right now anyway.
Oh, yeah, then I'll do that.
All right.
Yes.
So it's like, no, I don't have a real one, but I can make these
Yes.
cheap ones using my magic.
Yes, yes. I can make you knock off bag of holdings, like 1 or 2. Probably 1.
Well, that increases by 500 pounds what I can drag up at a time, and if I take breathers in that ship, I should be all right. This is the first
Sounds
time
good.
you've mentioned the word ship. Question it.
A ship?
Oh yes, I forgot about that. There was a progressor ship down there.
It's
Along with some
huge.
weird
It's
metal-
bigger than the ship you have now. You would know that, Tank. I forgot to
Yes,
mention that earlier.
I tell her this. Okay, I didn't realize it was bigger than the ship. I thought it was just like,
It is flagship worthy for your average fleet.
yes. So, there's that.
And oh, okay. Fuck. Can I make a air tank? Can I make an air? I think I can make an air tank. Do you think I can
How
use
long
one?
can you hold your breath?
I can hold my breath for a decently long time.
Well, then I could get you onto the ship. If you want me to just drag you down with me.
You know what? I trust you.
Since they don't have to swim,
Yeah.
do they make the checks or?
DM, am I allowed to tinker the scuba diving type air tank?
You are going down fairly quickly. Well, you have your armor. If you are willing to give up your infusion that's not a bag of holding, what infusions do you have active currently? Because I know you had Mind of Sharpness. You gave that up for a bag of holding. You had a bag of holding. You put your what was the fourth one? It was your Boots of Speed or something like that, right?
No, I didn't have a boot suit. I'll take it off of the ballista because you're not using the ballista like that. So I'll take it off of the ballista.
Remember, I told you. I did tell you if you kept that on there, you will be able to eventually make it permanent. If you take it off right now, you will have to restart the upgrades on it.
Oh
would
no,
s-
then I'll leave that. Never mind.
Yeah, I would say leave that.
That means I only had 2 active infusions, and let me take a look.
Well, you got 3 active right
Infusion.
now. 2 bags of holdings and the ballista.
I can have 4 infusions, so I can do an infusion to help me breathe.
All right. Then you
So-
change your mask to where it filters the oxygen out of the water.
Okay.
So Tank just wears you like a scarf going down. Still just Vegeta style. Because why not?
Nice.
Oh wait,
If you see
go
this-
ahead and make a tinkering check because if you succeed, I will allow you to treat it as you have a scuba suit, basically, diver suit.
Also, it would be a +9 in proficiency. I mean, it'd be it go to a +2, +3 in proficiency, in level 5, and I'm level 4. Right? Pretty sure.
Level 4 increases to +3. I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm saying that because I checked. It says level 4 proficiency bonus is +2, level 5 is +3.
Okay. Well, that's still +4, and then with the universal tool, that's +6, and then what's your intelligence?
A +4.
Okay, so you.
I've been doing +8.
You have +10 though, because you have the expertise.
I do? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. I could have scored higher. I think. In the previous ones, because I did +8. Okay, never mind then.
I've been factoring it in for you. Don't worry.
Okay. God damn, I got a 13.
Really?
Yep. 3
I mean,
plus 10.
I would say you have an inspiration right now, but you already have the infusion. I'll say like your armor is not like airtight around the rest, but the head it is airtight on. And I'll say your armor does provide a little bit of heating for you.
Yes.
But it's
So we
not,
go
like,
down there.
perfect.
It is. Yeah. So as we're going down, you see this giant warship.
It is a it's a galleon.
He's just quiet. I was actually acting it out because I was trying to figure out what to say. He's just like really quiet because he's in shock. But like,
Tank
And then he
walks
looks at
into
Tank
one
and
of the
he's-
dry parts.
Imov looks at Tank and is just like, okay, where did you find all this stuff? Can we explore?
You know, I did
Okay,
find that thing over there.
actually,
Oh wait, can I point out the crab thing before I show her the inside of the ship?
Yeah, you can.
It's like I tap it and look at you, point to you, and I shrug my shoulders. Borlas,
what?
can you do something with this?
I take a closer look at it. What? I cast Identify.
On the ship?
No, on the crab thing.
Well, hold on. Let me see what Identify does. 1 second. Let me read that again.
Identify, you cast it on the crab thing as a ritual, and you don't get anything.
Can I do it on the entire ship?
Let's say be on the ship.
Identify, you have to, if I remember correctly, have it in your hands.
You must touch throughout the casting. So as long as I'm touching it, it doesn't have to be in my hands. But a ship is technically one object.
For this,
So-
you would have to make it to the computer and manage to hack into the computer. You would have to get there and see if it still works.
All right.
Okay.
Tank just drops Emov off and goes to help with the fake bag of holding.
All right, Emov, are you going to start making your way to see if you can make it to the ship's console?
Yes.
Okay. Are you going to attempt investigation?
What's investigation?
To check for traps and stuff? Yes, Scar?
That's the bathroom sound.
Oh, okay.
Investigation is intelligence?
Yes, that would intelligence.
Intelligence. Yep.
Okay. So that's a +8, pretty sure. A 21.
21? Okay, you do manage to find traps. There are quite a few security traps down this hallway. The ship. When
You
it
sound so
landed,
disappointed.
Oh no. This is from your perspective, as you see just how many security measures there were and how paranoid this man must have been.
That's exciting. Can I gather parts from these if I disable them?
You could. So you're not just going to try to disable them, you're going to try to, like... What? Cannibalize
Loot them.
these parts and try to use them to fix the ship?
Yeah, or I just take the parts. I have a bag of holding.
Okay. Roll me 27 tinkering checks.
Would a tinkering be the +10?
Tinkering would be the +10, yes.
27?
Okay, 27, that's a success on the first one.
No, I'm asking I have to roll 27?
Oh yes, you have to roll 27 times, yes.
Can I do a 27d20 +10? And it makes the list?
Yes, you can.
No,
Oh, you
because
can?
that would just add them all together.
Okay. I was just asking.
Alright.
Okay. The way they said it, they were going to put in the command and it was going to roll the 27 d20s, add those together, and then add the 10. It wouldn't have been useful for what they were asking.
Okay.
Do you want to move on for a bit? Because this is gonna take a second.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Chain,
Yep.
how else might you wish to help with the different things?
They're just going about helping with the funerary rites. What do they know about funerary rites, by the way?
You would know that these people, the more wealthy the two coins on their eyelids, the better the coin, the higher value of the coin, the more likely they are to get into a better apartment in their afterlife.
Oh, okay. So they get a better slot. Okay. Then Jane doesn't have too much money, but they're going to be to the few souls that they can. They're going to put
Oh,
some of
with
their
with.
old gold
Mhm. Oh, okay, okay.
on there. Yeah.
Well, then it's right about this time that you would likely get your first delivery of your first pouch of platinum.
Guess where it's
And
going?
by all means.
Not all of it, but like 3/4 of it goes to the bodies.
So, you get +1 renown with the spirits of the Guild of United Merchants,
Okay.
and you get +1 renown with the, um, you know, the spirits of the Order of the Heart.
Okay, sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, because the Order of the Heart would definitely be about cultural acceptance, I feel. At least when it comes to the different civilized guilds.
Yeah, basically they go around doing that, doing the funerary rites and helping wherever they can. It's just very general. I feel a little guilty, but that's about what
It's
they
okay.
do. They wouldn't really care about the treasure. They just kind of be like, that's for worldly people. I am a spiritual person, so I am going to do my best
Oh,
to do spiritually fulfilling things. And also, while they are putting the coins on all of these bodies, they are actively trying not to cry.
oh my, poor Chain.
So basically, they're like, I'm so sorry you had to die, mister. Here's 2 platinum over your eyes. I hope you have a good afterlife.
Oh, that's a good afterlife. That's a penthouse suite.
And basically, eventually, they try to do it for as much as they can, but eventually they are kind of like well, I need to make sure I have enough money to buy more bread when I get into town. So
Chain
as I
is
look at
arguably going to be like a big part of your PR because Chain's just going to be consistently spending money to help people.
yeah, and
No, that's good.
basically they go back to whoever the clergyman that they were under was, and basically went, "Sir or madam, I've finished my job," as a kind of gesture to the pile of corpses.
The man, wrapped in linen with a golden mask, turns towards you and goes, "Thank you, Chain."
No problem. Is there anything else I can do for you?
That will be all.
Okay, if you do want, I can observe the 3-day period of mourning.
Oh, you honey, that is all right. But also, these men died for profit. To not make the most of the profit would be a sin upon their graves. Here
Okay.
you go. You were hired for a job. I'll do my own. You've done enough, child. Here, have a pomegranate.
A pomegranate? I've never had one of those. Thank you.
Well, you've helped with the death rite. You're allowed to partake in a sacred fruit. Here you go.
Yay! And
It's been a
goes
pleasure.
from very sad to happy and skipping off.
If you don't want to eat it, it can be used as a bargaining chip with spirits of our guild. Minor ones.
As they think and they go, I need to become a gardener. And they start looking for a pot and dirt.
Of
If they-
course, it's pomegranate. Of course, you use pomegranates.
Yeah. The Guild of United Merchants is also kind of the Death Guild.
As they are carefully eating the pomegranate so they can get the seeds.
Nat 20, you say? BB, I know how you are about casting guidance. You can go ahead and roll a d4 for each one of those. Yeah, don't worry. You say it often enough. I know if it's a roleplay situation, you're casting guidance on yourself. Gosh dang.
Thank you, Chad.
Oh, you're gonna help? Okay, go ahead and roll that with advantage, by the way, BB. You might get a few more nat 20s, and some of those might actually get higher.
Roll all 27 with advantage and plus 1d4
just
for guidance.
Roll a second time for all of them. And then, if it's higher than the one that was there prior.
Okay. Do I roll the d4 too?
Oh, by all means. Not yet, though. Just roll the second roll.
Okay.
Alright, Chain, is there, you can go ahead and use mending to help elsewhere on the ship if you would like, if you have that.
They are directly looking for farming equipment, if there's any. Like literally a pot and dirt if they can find it.
You can definitely find some.
They are immediately getting excited and going, I'm going to commune with all the spirits.
Oh my. Oh, you're planning on growing a sacred tree, you little devil.
As they basically carefully eat the pomegranate so they're not touching the seeds.
Okay.
I don't know a
so,
pomegranate because I'm too broke, but
ahead of time, you are about to engage in something that I had already started writing in my brain, so I'm glad that I jumped ahead of this while I could. Go ahead and roll me a religion check.
Sweet. Can I pull a Rishi here and cast guidance on myself?
By all means.
Wow.
You don't take guidance to not accept guidance. It's like praying before you do something and then doing it.
17.
17? Okay, that you remembered the initiatory parts and you begin the initiatory preparations for the ritual. That was enough to get the preparations ready.
Yay.
So go ahead and roll for part 2.
Okay.
This is a little higher.
And for the second part, no, that's an action. Never mind.
No, you can have guidance. It's a ritual.
No. There was another ability I have that was going to try and stack, but then I realized that's a full action, and it would break my concentration, methinks.
What's the ability?
It gives me another D4. It's the...
Is it your channel divinity?
It is my emboldening bond. Yeah. I have 2 uses of it. I used once.
I mean, you could have just used it prior to you guys splitting up so that you guys can have your bonuses. You guys were planning prior, and your characters know how to use their abilities better than you do.
Oh, okay, then...
Makes sense for how you've played Chain before.
Okay, then can I do that?
By all means. I'm a very forgiving DM. You know this.
So that's 21 unnatural.
21 unnatural. That gets you past stage 2, barely.
Okay, did you want me to keep rolling until to stop?
You need to roll again.
Okay.
If you pass, you succeed. If you fail, you are on your first strike of the ritual.
So that is 30-20.
Okay. You don't know. Wait, did you roll the guidance?
That was with the guidance. Yeah, it was.
Did you
It
roll an
was.
extra D4?
Yes, that was, if I remember correctly, 16 plus 4.
All right.
I got 2 2s.
Given the fact that you're a cleric and this is a religious thing, I would allow you to burn a spell slot to take advantage on this.
Can I burn? Yeah, okay. I will burn my Zone of Truth.
Okay.
It's level
Definitely
2.
good when communicating with spirits. Level 2.
It's a level 2
Alright.
spell, yeah. But basically, I took it last week because I was like, oh, they're gonna try it. Yeah.
So I will say that on the next roll, you will definitely add those bonuses. For now, there is that strike, and the spirits do seem
Fuck me.
to get agitated.
14.
Hold on. The roll that you're burning that Zone of Truth on, you get to roll with
Yeah.
advantage, and I'm adding another 2, the number 2 plus 2 modifier to your modifier.
Thank you.
DM.
Yes.
My goddess. I finished with the advantage.
25. 25. 18 plus
That
7.
barely passes. You successfully managed to plant this tree.
Excitedly but quietly humming to myself. Well, doing a little bit of water over top of it. I don't mind burning a spell slot just for that little cutesy thing.
Oh yeah. No, this is actually an impressive thing. Roll me a con save and 2 dexterity saves, BB.
This is without the guidance, by the way.
Oh, then roll the guidance on anything that is below anything that's below a 20. Roll the guidance on.
Oh shit. Alright, continue. Sorry, thank you.
Tank.
Yes.
What you doing?
Getting loot.
Wonderful. Are you going to try to move the cargo out of this ship since you're planning on bringing the ship up and your ship's already full on cargo anyway? Except for the cargo that, you guys are going to get from the animals that you're picking up.
Okay, so you're saying the ship does not have enough room for the loot
Well,
that we are grabbing?
You have loot, yes. It's just there's still going to be a lot of the loot is still going to have to go on the ship you're trying to pull out of the depths. You know what I mean?
All right, so yeah, I'll move it. it's like I'll bring up the more important things, but just for like the rest of it, it can go onto that ship.
Oh yeah. Also, BB, I'm going to guess you made it to where you could like take the AI apparatus for the engine and put it on another engine. I'm going to guess, given the fact that you likely wouldn't have wanted to leave it here, like if you parted ways.
Yeah. Also, I finished.
Okay, that is 2 dexterities, a con save, and a wisdom save.
Oh God. Okay.
You're gonna regret having come down here alone.
I'm not alone. Tank's with me.
Tank's grabbing loot.
But Tank said he'd help.
Yeah, and they very well could have waited until I was
Oh,
done with the
okay.
loot.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Makes sense. They would have likely been trying to
Lafayette
figure
have gone
out
back down with them, or what is Lafayette doing?
I don't know. What is Lafayette doing?
Well, I kind of thought he would have gone back down with them, seeing as he was also one of the ones. He was the first to discover what led to the ship.
Yes. Definitely.
So he would then be probably with Rishi.
Okay. Then would you like to spend a key point for deflect missile on the dexterity trap?
Sure.
All right. So roll me your deflect missile stuff.
How much damage would it do normally?
This one would be 3d10.
Okay.
I finished, by the way.
Oh my gosh, you lucky buggers. I rolled 3d10. Tell me how I came out with 8.
We got lucky.
So, yeah, it completely nullified the damage. So, and I would have gotten to fire or then fire it back at the thing.
Oh, okay. By all means, go ahead and roll the attack for firing it back. Or is it just you get to send it back? I forget how that works.
Does a 17 hit?
No, that would skip off the armoring. Because this was a turret that basically came out and shot some bolts.
Ooh.
Because it reduced it by 13 damage.
Oh my.
And it and the entire thing of deflect missiles is if you reduce damage to 0 and have a free hand.
Oh, okay. I mean,
It's
would
only
you-
if it deflected to 0 that you have to use a key point.
Oh, okay.
So he could have just knocked the projectile aside.
Oh, by all means, just go. Because Imov has been trying to, like, disarm these, and if he needs to cannibalize it, and so on and so forth. Imov's going to have to cannibalize a lot of the stuff inside of this ship. Most of the weaponry of this ship is getting downgraded a lot just to get it out of the water, if Imov manages to get it out of the water. That's what I'm trying to say. But a galleon's still a galleon, you know?
We have an entire ship full of treasure at this point. If Amav can get it above the water and in sailing condition, we're pretty much set for life.
Yeah, the thing is, you guys got really lucky. There's a Ring of Water Elemental command there. You guys have enough smart people, and Imav's smart enough to go, if I can command the water to not be in the ship.
Yep. Tank will hand that over to someone else. He doesn't think he'd be good with that.
Boo.
So, alright.
I did my rolls.
Nice.
The +1 is my con. The +3 is my wisdom. The +2 is my dex. So the one for the dex helped a lot, actually.
I don't see it. Where are the rolls?
It's the 7, 21, 16, and an 11.
Ah, okay. Wonderful. On that... on 2 of those, I am going to need the Lafayette to be rolling a con save as well.
Okay. On 2 of them?
Yep. And then there is the wisdom save. Which of those was the wisdom save, BB?
The +3. I did. You said 2 dex, 1 con, and then 2,
And then a wisdom.
and then 1 wisdom.
Oh, right. So it'd be 1 more dex, 1 more con, and 1 more wisdom. Right. But you got the dex.
Oh. $18.
That is 27 on the on the bolts that are coming at you, Imov, from the dexterity one.
Huh?
Oh, are they projectiles?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Where
How many
is it?
Constitution saves are we
Where
doing?
is it?
What'd you say?
How many Constitution saves are we doing?
1. And then a wisdom save.
Oh. Okay. 1 and a wisdom. Okay. I'm good at wisdom.
Defensive field. As a bonus action, you can gain temporary hit points equal to your level in this class, replacing any temporary hit points you already have. This is defensive field for the Guardian.
Okay. So you gain 4 HP temporary. Okay.
Okay.
I put my rolls in rolls.
Okay. What were the rolls?
18 for the Constitution, 17 for the wisdom.
The wisdom passes, so you don't have to worry about that. The con save, however, that will be a half damage one. So. Oh wait. Yeah. 20. All right. I am going to say you guys have had a long rest by now.
Yay.
What were your guys' con save rolls? Just real quick.
Oh, do you want me to make one?
No.
You want me to win?
Not Uriel. Imov and Lafayette.
Oh, okay.
18.
18. Okay. BB. Imov.
Oh, sorry. I spoke. My headset was up. Sorry, I said 16.
16. Okay. What are your HPs?
27. Did they get
27?
to go up with the level up or no?
They did go
with
up with the level up.
Yes.
Oh, how much?
Remember, we do max HP here.
How much is it then?
Your
It's not 27 anymore.
So what's your Constitution modifier?
+1.
Okay.
So 11.
11. So that would have been how much?
38.
38. Okay.
Okay, I'm at 38.
And Uriel, how much for you?
Imov's old health score. 27.
27.
Wise?
You managed to decrease that projectile earlier enough to where they didn't lose this temporary 4 HP. Okay, so
I like how they're in the life and just.
electrical
I like how they're
shock
life.
gets sent through the entirety of the water, almost making the water seem as though it was boiling around the two of you. Lafayette, everything goes black. But Imov, you barely clinging to 1 HP, stay standing.